Hello, and welcome back to Treasure Adventure World. It's nighttime, apparently. And it's time to go into Global Corp. And investigate what they've got going on in their science building, I guess. Science room. Oh. Okay, well, coming here at night turned out to be... a bit of a challenge. Tony Ward probably hides his computer files in his office, or he could have a secret vault. We'll have to check everywhere. So why are we doing this right now? Maybe I didn't want to do that. Running emergency customer and retention subroutine again. Couldn't we just come during the day? It'd be a lot easier. Instead of having to deal with security robots. Yeah, so we've already got that. This is where we got the key card. Go to the break room and eat an orange. That sounds like a good plan. Or a cherry, I suppose. Can I knock your wrenches back? No. For some reason I thought I could. You could deflect the wrenches in Treasure Adventure game, I'm pretty sure. Oh, things work differently here. Oh dear. Hello, lab rat. Hey kid, can you get me out of here? These global wackos are using animals for weird experiments. If I get probed one more time, I'm gonna lose it. Save Chuck. I think I've seen them open the cage by touching that box with the blinking light. Quick, they'll be coming back any second. You gotta get me out. One more day of this and I'll seriously lose it. The following specimens are needed to continue development of B3. Cactus Nopal, Spider Venom, Bee Pollen, Slime Ball, Batwing, Monkey Tail, Crab Claw, Plant Phlegm. It's an interesting one. Beetle Horn, Mushroom Cap, Fish Bladder, and Fire Wisp. Okay. So this is quite handy. This little list here, sorry Chuck, you're just going to have to wait while I'm looking at my papers instead of actually rescuing you. That just tells me where all these things come from. So out of these that we've met, I guess the Horn Beetle and the Monkey are two that we've seen for sure. Fish, I mean we've seen those, but we can't really deal with them right now. Fire Wisp, I'm pretty sure we've seen some of those. Plant, I guess, are these just random drops? I think I just have to... I think what this is saying is I just have to attack these things. Yeah, spiders. I don't have spider venom. I've killed so many spiders. Maybe that's a rare drop, or maybe there's a boss spider somewhere. Slime Ball, same deal. Yeah, most of these I actually know. Crab. Do I have Crab Claw? I don't remember. Mushroom Cap. Mushroom Cap. We haven't fought any mushrooms yet. Ah. Okay, I have a minute to collect all of the green things without touching the red things. Ah, I'm free? Well, I'm really glad to see that minigame come back, even if it is... The presentation's a little bit different, but that was a fun little minigame. I'm glad they've brought that back for the security system. I'm free. You're a hero. I won't forget this. Thanks, kid. Do you have an antenna? Something nailed to you or something? Life quest complete. Save Chuck. Uh-oh. What is going on in here? Hello, guy. Where did my specimen go? Specimen? You mean Chuck? The poor mouse who you've been torturing? What? But... It's not like I have a choice. Global Corp expects progress, and they only provide me with live specimens. Doesn't matter anyway, now that my specimen ran away, I'm sure I'll be fired. Unless... yeah, maybe you two can help me? You owe me after all. I disagree, but what is it you want from us? Bring me any specimens you find on your travels, and no, they don't need to be alive. As long as I have a fresh supply of specimens, I continue my work and Global Corp doesn't need to know. I'll make it worth your time, your while too, I promise. Collect specimens. Okay, so we see... finally have a place to return these. I guess we have to analyze them first? Oh, have you found some more specimens? Excellent, yes, these will be very useful to my research. Bring me a few more and I'll give you a nice reward, I promise. Just by looking at you, I can see you've been in fights with some mean creatures. If one of them happens to drop a specimen, just grab it and bring it to me. So did that actually remove anything from our inventory? No, it's just a collection. So I guess I need a certain number. Oh, I do have a slime ball. Okay. So I just need to kill a certain number of them, and then I'll eventually get something. Hold on. Before we do this, I'll do the ducks again. Did the robot respawn? Sure did. Locked from inside. Okay, well, this is terrible. Those stopped throwing wrenches at me when I got close to them. I wonder if that changed their AI. Yeah, okay, that makes it a lot easier. Just charge them. Just charge them and then you can deal with them that way. Okay, things have been learned. Anyway, back into the vents. Because we have... what am I trying to do? Okay, blocked by the grate. Hello? Probably can get into Tony Ward's office from one of these. But you know what? We're not going to use the rings because you're hovering too much. Let's see. We can go up that way, or we can come out here. Where is here? Ah. Okay. So we have an exit. Do they flip around? Yeah, that's what they're doing. Okay. Yes, this would be Tony Ward's office. Can't use this monitor here. And a nav pearl. Okay. Got a nav pearl. This nav pearl contains the coordinates. Sorry, the snap pearl contains the coordinates for one of the treasures. Alright, well... oh, right, of course. Me being smart. And we've escaped. It's nighttime. Let's go to the nightclub. it in now that we have the ticket. I did notice that the ring that we had was replaced with the concert ticket, so I guess that's a slot dedicated to this particular quest line. The Fizzy Pixels are the best band ever! I sure hope they keep making music forever and never break up. Hey Barney, look who it is! Oh, our neighbor! It's good to see you again. How's your grandma doing? Glad to see you finally made it out of the sticks, kid. That place was too small for the likes of us, right? I thought Cargill had everything I ever wanted until I met Brooks. If it wasn't for him, I never would have left home to travel the world and hear this interesting music. When I listen to music, I like focusing on the different instruments separately. The trumpet is my favorite. I also like being left alone. Get the hint? I knew you'd join the Resistance. Okay, the evidence we need is encrypted on a computer in the CEO of Global Corp's office. I can unencrypt it once I have the data, but first we need to break in and steal it. There's a way inside the Global Corp building that will give us access to Tony Ward's office. The problem is, it's a really tight fit, through the ventilation system. What now? The two of you are just small enough to squeeze through. Make your way to the roof of the Global Corp building and you'll see a ventilation opening. Find your way through the vents until you reach Tony's office. Once inside his office, look for a computer terminal and use this data stick to activate it. The encrypted data we need will be downloaded automatically to the data stick. You got a blank data stick. You now have access to Tony Ward's private files in Global Corp headquarters. Well, I guess we have to go back and do that again. This is a solid plan. If you follow it, nothing will go wrong. The evidence we need is encrypted in a computer in Tony Ward's office. Make your way to the roof of the Global Corp building and you'll see a ventilation opening. Find your way through the vents until you reach Tony Ward's office. Once inside the office, with your computer terminal, use the data stick to activate it. Without it, you'll download automatically the data stick. Oh, keep an eye out for a Global Corp keycard. With that, you'd have access to a lot more of the building. Once you have the encrypted data stick, bring it back to me and I'll unencrypt it. Then we can finally show the world hard proof and bring Global Corp down. Okay, so I did events slightly out of order. There's no way to interact with those people who were on the upper floors of the building, I guess. Well, now that we have a key card, I guess we can just do this. Need some more snacks. Oh, they restocked this quickly. Where's the keycard? Okay, the keycard replaced this. Okay, yep, so we got the same quest line. Not the keycard, data stick. That's okay, now that we have everything, we can mostly just get through. Ah! We got the help. Just gonna be resting it in after this anyway. One of these, 60 seconds, and go. Being on a timer makes this a lot different. Oh, it's close. They didn't have a timer in the original version. You got an encrypted data stick. Contains important information on Global Corp's nefarious doings, but it's encrypted. Nothing I can do there. Still nighttime? Close enough. You got the encrypted data stick? Hurry, give it to me so I can unencrypt it. It's all yours. Okay, now just give me a second. Got it. Unbelievable. This has documents showing without a doubt that Global Corp has been complicit in illegal activities. It's going to make some waves. We should show this to everyone who doesn't want to believe the truth. If this doesn't change their mind, nothing will. Now, let me just make a copy, or a few thousand. And here's one for you. You got an unencrypted data stick. Contains a copy of the evidence of Global Corp's nefarious doings. Alright. What do we do with that? Unbelievable. That unencrypted data key I gave you has documents showing without a doubt they've been complicit in illegal activities. You should show it to someone who doesn't want to believe the truth. If that doesn't change their mind, nothing will. Okay. Anything else I wanted to do in town here? Not that I can think of. Oh. Right, we have another nav pearl now. It seems to be something to do with that elevator. Well, let's go. I made that jump one time. Sleep and save. Alright, and we're off. And it's morning. It's a lovely day for a sail, I think. Got 4 picks on me. Not a lot of money. Buy one more. Put us up to 5. Although, oh, more sharks, apparently. Alright, well... Yes, yeah, that's where the sword is. Ring is all the way over there, that's what we're going for. Book... is in the tree, okay. Alright, the staff is over there. So I guess ring is really what we're going for. Sword, just remind me, what are all these quests? Bring untranslated scrolls, bring Numies, break up the band, and bring specimens. Okay, so this is where I bring all the collectibles to Daunasal Island. Sure. PINION Island. Looks like we need an upgraded shovel for this. Music's quite loud in this game. Can't go in any of these. Oh, we used up one of our lockpicks already. Oh no, it's another bee. Oh, let's go in here. Okay, so some sort of puzzle here. We got a lever, we got a button. Button that only goes down, not one that comes down and up. Okay. Some water down here. Barely fit our boat into it. These respawn reasonably quick, that's nice. Alright, up we go. Alright, looks like I got a control on which of those I want down. And now we go back up. For some reason we want to push this over. Don't see why just yet. Alright, well we need the money. Get in here. So if I push the rock into the water, I don't think that's going to be good. I need to push it across because it's gonna. Oh no, it'll rest there, and I can crawl through that opening. Okay. I know it's not what I'm supposed to do, but I'm really curious. What happens if I push this into the water? Why did I do that? Okay, well it didn't respawn. Maybe if I leave. That was so stupid. Why did I do that? Okay. This looks like prime treasure territory. Now we just need to work out where it's hidden. You know, I'll leave this one up to you. Time for you to stretch your wings. You'll never be a good adventurer if you rely on me for everything. Thanks, Spida. Alright, so the trick here is there's a timing component to this, because I have to... shoot. Well, that didn't work. I have to get down the side of this. I have to get down the side of it with these slippery controls. Alright. I'll get this. It's just gonna take a few tries. Okay, you know what? There we go. That's fine. I can't get back to the lever, but I don't need to. Do this. Alright, that looks dangerous. Also, we just drained something. Well, back up we go. Do I need that block for something? Maybe? I can push it down here. So let's do that. I hope that that's not going to cause us any trouble. I seem to be fighting a lot of splitting slimes lately. It's having this happening to me in Evil Land as well. Wait, those aren't spikes, that's just grass. Okay. This is a lot less dangerous than I initially thought. Okay, well... I don't know if we need this for anything, but there might be a button at the end. Plus, it's kind of satisfying to squish slimes. Although I don't think I can do that. Okay, well I guess I can do it this way. Well, we got something. Quick secret check. Aha! Oh, nice. 2 lockpicks. That is 100 monies. Although I'm slightly worried at this point that we might have more monies than we need. We found a golden strawberry! Max health increased by 1. Excellent. Well, that's a good treasure. Yeah, and as I commented earlier, looking at all those golden fruits and veggies over there, we're gonna end this game with so much health. Alright, so this one, we have to do this. Unless I had the block, I wouldn't have to make that transfer. But that's fine. Okay, well that was a decent trade, I suppose. Oh, and it did respawn. Okay. 1 lockpick to get in, 2 lockpicks, and a golden strawberry on the way out, plus some money. Oh no, not bats. I see. Are we just permanently stuck with you guys, or is there a finite number? There might just be endless bats. TOMBA Island. Well, you're a lot easier to deal with. A lot easier to deal with on the ground. Or if we can get that mushroom thing from one of these. That's a big mushroom. Alright, well, we've made it to this area. This platforming sequence was very memorable in the original, and was also kind of terrible. Well, rather difficult, I should say. So I guess we'll give it a shot. Oh, the cat's there again. Can't get up this way. We can go through that way, but what are we going to do with it? See if those coins are still there when we get back. No! Naprals. You're just telling me this thing again. Yeah, because we're outside. Don't have anything interesting to say. Ah. Well, initial impression, this looks a lot easier than before, I say as I fail repeatedly. But this is consistently the platforming segment of Treasure Adventure game that gave me the most trouble. It's these mushrooms here. Ah. Now it looks like we'll have to come back here because we can't actually get up there yet. Well, we made it to a fire on a mushroom. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be anything I can do with that. Okay, well, maybe I can't deal with that yet. Oh, we've got another fire here. And a barrel? Okay, a bunch of stuff over here I can't deal with yet. I guess Mushroom Island is a no-go. Keep going. Glad those bats aren't pursuing me through this whole area. You have money? I already robbed your money, didn't I? Maybe there's something we can do... Well, we can't get in there either. Might as well grab the treasure. Eber Island. Well, this place is pretty small. Sure we won't be coming back there ever. Okay, we got some weird symbols happening here. Reciting the verses from the 4 sacred scrolls shall open the way. Curious temple. Okay, cool. This looks to me like new content. I don't think this was in the Treasure Adventure game. Everything else has been sort of familiar, but not this. Even if, you know, things have been changing between the two games. Also, that didn't show up as a map, like I didn't get the little label at the bottom left. Okay, icebergs. This one isn't. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Oh. Okay, well, let's do this this way. Fire? No. Okay, but these ones are fragile, right? This one is not. Poveglia Island. This is where there was a mask or something I could get that would fool the rhino, right? I believe that was mentioned. Well, this is a fairly dismal place. Platforming's not too hard, fortunately. I had to say it. Ah! I wanted the money anyway. What's that noise? Oh, I know what it is. Yeah, that's what I thought. And that... I think this old lighthouse still works. Even if it did, we need a fire to light the wick at the top. Yeah, can't do anything with that yet. Oh, hey look, we found fire. We just need to be able to bring that fire to the top somehow. We are still not in possession of all of our tools. We have... oh, cave. This way. House, we could break in. No, can't make that jump. Oh, you know what? Let's break in. Lock is broken. Is it always night here? Mythical Origins of Species, Part 3. Wakenda and Liu Yang realized that their visions were at odds with each other. Liu Yang argued that giving their creations the power of magic would make their lives too easy and they wouldn't lead rich, rewarding lives. Wakenda felt that if they were the creation of gods, they would handle magic carefully and only use it to make their lives better. Unable to solve this conundrum, they decided they should each create life in their own way. Okay, can't get past the vines here. Seeing a lot of these vines lately. So we got some lore. 50 monies for a lore, not the best trade. Okay, got another dungeon here. So way up. Where does this take me? Okay, just up there. Oh, which I couldn't get up on my own anyway. Alright, well, let's solve this bit here. So that is an up and down. I need something to hold that down so that I can throw a hook at the lever. Okay. There is a bird platform. I can take you out, that makes life easier. Well, it might make life easier, we still have to find a way through here somehow. Oh, I see. Okay, bird can fly past it on the left. Oh. They look so peaceful when they're not all angry and... What's going on? Spikes from the ceiling, okay. Oh, I can't... Am I immune to spikes on the ground when I'm carrying a rock? Yes, okay. Good, that hasn't changed. I mean, I think I could... Is this working? Maybe? I don't know. I'll just deal with you the easier way. I dealt with that little bird puzzle. And that lets us get into here. Let's take out you. Oh, those spikes are kind of in a nasty place. Alright, now that that's done... We do not want that on there anymore, because that would be blocking our path up here. Okay, well, might as well push that there, create ourselves a path. Take out you. We've got another up and down. So there's a cracked wall there. Can't do anything with it. Okay, well, it's easy enough to deal with, but there was a chest. Hold on. I can't actually get up there. Okay. If I had the stone, could I? Can I stand on the stone? I don't remember. Well, we'll give it a try, I guess. I think I just walked past it, right? Yes. Okay, well, that's not the solution then. Well, I don't know how to get to that chest. We've gotten somewhere. There was some stuff we could do down there as well, but I guess one way is as good as the other. Thought I saw something. Just a little dark spot on the grass. And we've got some wind. Lockpick-proof padlock there. Some clouds. And a house. Our reward for getting all the way to the top is a witch. Let's go into a witch's house and take a nap. What could go wrong? Oh, we got a bird now. X never marks the spot, except when it does. That's helpful. Mythical Origin of Species Part 4. Otis was not happy with this turn of events, but reluctantly agreed as long their creations could have conscience. Everyone agreed. Wakanda created all varieties of magical that could wield a plethora of magic. Liu Yang created humans who, Through hard work, curiosity, and ingenuity, discovered many sciences. Both civilizations prospered in their own ways for many generations. Is there a crawly space? No. You may have heard that there is no longer any magic in this world. Well, of course. But you have heard wrong! Take, for example, the huge mound of earth that is floating precariously above this very house. It is able to defy the physical laws of the universe thanks to an ancient magic that resides inside it. Although rare, there is still some magic in this world. For example, I possess a magically enchanted item that I have spent my whole life protecting. It's something you would find very useful in your quest. I'll give it to you, but in return, I will ask a favor of you. To get the item, you must first solve the maze riddle in the cave below my house. There is a secret to navigating the maze. I'll leave that to you to figure out. This key will let you in. Find the magic bottle. Okay. Alright, so we got a cave of darkness here. Just follow all the paths and eventually you get where you need to be. Now, there is a trick to this. Do you really believe that old coot has a magic anything like around here? I can't help but think she's playing games with us. No matter, we're good at games, right? There's gotta be a trick to navigating through this place. Look for clues. Yeah, so there is... dead end, okay. I could just kind of wander through this in the case there's like a random treasure chest in a dead end somewhere, but I don't think trial and error to solve this is going to be all that interesting. So since I already know the trick to this, let's just get the answer. Okay, red, red, blue, blue, so say her potions. We'll use that. Red, red, blue, blue. Assuming that's red left to right, I don't remember which way it goes, but we'll go with that. Red. Red. Blue. Yeah, see, there's a chest there. I have to take a wrong turn to get to it. Red, blue, no secret there. And blue. Well, will this lead us up to that chest? No, but it'll lead us to another one. Do I really need all of these if it's just money? Not really. I mean, I need a lot of money. It's maybe not the most efficient way of going about getting it. Then again, you just kind of gather it over time and eventually you get it, right? Anyway, here we go. Find the magic bottle. Found a magic bottle. Press up and S to equip the magic bottle. I mean, we did just find something. It even has magic in the name. The magic bottle is probably the single coolest thing that this game does. This gives us all kinds of power. We can interact with so many things now that we have the magic bottle. This is a huge improvement. I guess I need to go back. Oops, I need to go back through here. Do I care about the money? I'm going to make a brief attempt at that other chest that we saw. So red... Red, blue was the answer. The chest's over here, though. Okay. Yep, that was well worth it. I didn't see any other chests as I was going through this place, so I'm just going to assume that's all of them. So we got the magic bottle. Let's talk to the witch. See what she has to say. She said she wanted a favor, but then she just gave us the magic bottle that she's been protecting for a long time. So what does she want us to do with this? Ah, you found my magic bottle. Very good. This is a very special item. It's one of the only sources of magic left in this world. Anything that is put inside this bottle will also gain magical properties. It can turn an ordinary flame into a deadly weapon, for example. By putting many different things in it and see what happens. It will help you greatly on your quest. I never would have believed it without seeing it, but this bottle is amazing. Thanks, old hag. We'll just be on our way now. Now, as you promised, you must do a favor for me. The large earthen orb that floats above this house is actually a graveyard. It holds the remains of the unfortunate citizens who lived in this kingdom after the Great Cataclysm. They have been at peace for countless years, until recently. Or their souls have been possessed by an evil force. They now wander the catacombs, angry and spiteful. You must venture inside and discover what is causing this disturbance, and stop it. I really don't have time for this. We're on a quest for the 12 legendary treasures. I know. Luckily for us both, one of them resides inside the catacombs. So you see, by helping me, you'll be helping yourself. How wonderful. Now, be on your way. And don't forget, the magic bottle will surely come in handy. It has many uses. Oh, I'm surprised she's still saying this. Okay. I was expecting, like, a side quest or something. Alright, well. No, can't reach her fire, it's too low. Alright, so we have bottled the wind. Is this going to work the same way I'm used to? Sure does. And yeah, we can see the ring, which if you look at our map, is, yeah, we are very close to that graveyard. Just the one that was up really high, and I believe, yeah, that is, in fact, the entire map. So we have now seen the entire map, every single island. Alright, so it's just, wait. Oh, I was in the air, that's why that didn't work. Are those icicles gonna hurt me? No, okay. We made it up here. To the catacombs. Herein lie the bodies of the unfortunate souls of the city of POVEGLIA. This is going to be a fun place. However, that's going to be something we're going to do. Oh, okay, can't go through that column. Something that we're going to do later. By later, I mean next episode, because we're almost at the end. Oh, I didn't notice that his hat fell off. Oh, he's falling. But we have a few more places we can quickly check out here in the next couple of minutes. And then we'll do some grave robbing next, I guess. Oh, can't get up here. Alright, well we have an S-Mart. We also have... shoot that with the cannon, and we're gonna trigger a boss fight. So I guess we're kind of just done. Way down there. Oh, we don't have to go right to an hour every time. Mythical Origins of Species Part 1. Okay, we've been reading these out of order. The most widely accepted and compelling origin story for life on this planet is still a myth. It tells of 3 gods who were in search of a planet suitable for them to create intelligent life. Our planet was the one they found, mostly suitable because it had water, an atmosphere, and, most importantly, land. 3 gods then discussed what type of civilization they wanted to create. Oh, looks like a hammock there. I could probably sleep. Down in the basement. Lock is broken. Got some nice money. Origin of Species Part 2, so I think that's 1 through 4 that we've seen now. Wakenda, a shapeshifter who could take the appearance of any animal, wanted to give their creation the power of magic. Loyang, who resembled a human, wanted to give their creation intelligence, to use science to discover how to utilize the natural order. Otis, a giant who towered into the clouds, wanted to give their creation a conscience to understand right and wrong. Well, here we are at POVEGLIA. I think that's what its name is. And that's going to be... that's going to be it for this part. Is it still nighttime? It's always nighttime here, isn't it? Alright, and in the next part, I guess we go into the catacombs. I will see you then.